A government police camp in Pakse, near the Balavans Plateau in southern Laos, is the new home of about 30 Pathet Lao defectors. They were the first group to turn themselves in. They were given government uniforms to wear, including shoes. But some of them still prefer the Ho Chi Minh sandals they wore when they were fighting for the North Vietnamese. The defection was led by the commander of the 25th Pathet Lao Battalion, Captain Bulien. He said he and his men got fed up with the way they and Laotian civilians were ordered around and mistreated by the North Vietnamese. He said several popular Pathet Lao officers, including a general, were assassinated by North Vietnamese agents. And he said civilians were executed publicly if they failed to provide food and supplies for North Vietnamese troops. The weapons his men carried, including Chinese Communist AK-47 automatic rifles, were turned over to the government for the time being. Eventually, the Pathet Lao soldiers are expected to get them back when they start fighting on the government side. Some defectors already are. The commander of government forces in southern Laos, General Phasuk, said more than 100 Pathet Lao had defected in all. He said about 70 of them are still in the field helping government troops to find North Vietnamese units. And he said fighting has broken out between the North Vietnamese and other Pathet Lao units who are attempting to defect. The defectors who were brought to Pakse did not take long to begin sampling the delights of capitalism in the local market. The government gave each soldier 5,000 kip, about $10, as a reward. One of them said there were no markets in the communist-controlled areas where he had been living and fighting. The defection by the Pathet Lao soldiers may not be a turning point in the war in Indochina, but it does spell trouble for North Vietnam, and as such is clearly good news for the governments of Laos, Cambodia, and South Vietnam. Kenley Jones, NBC News, in Pakse.